What's happening? I can't leave this thing alone. There's one more thing I want to do to this, and then I think it actually is all the way done. Well, I said that last time, and I've said that every time before. But I do see one more thing that I can actually two more things I can do to make this better. Okay, so yard sweeper. Goodness. All right, so let me just show you a couple things real quick. I'm going to try and do this with, see this gap right here? In my last video, this little piece right here, that I added the last time. Now I think I need to add one here because if I don't, over time, I don't know. I don't think that's going to really smash down a bunch, but it might. It might a little. And if I put another little piece right here, and why not? Where are you? Why not at this point? Put another piece right in there. That will mean that this whole thing, when this comes down and I'm sitting on it and there's a whole bunch of weight in this basket, there will be no play. You know what I mean? Everything will be, there won't be anywhere for there to be any kind of strain on. I've got chains, but these two little hinges, I'm worried about them because they are very, very fragile. Not for this kind of thing at all. But they're what I had. And when I started doing this, I told Taylor, my wife, I'm not gonna spend a penny. I'm gonna go do some work on the yard sweeper, and I'm gonna use the stuff that I got, and I'm gonna make it better. And she said, yeah, whatever you want to do. She knows. She knows I'm crazy. But so I use these two hinges. They're not the best hinges for this. If it was going to be hinges alone, you definitely would need more than that. That's what I got. So I think this is where I need to be looking over here, and I apologize. But look, I'll sit you over here for a second, if I can. Let's see. And so this is one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to cut another strip out of this board right here. Same board that I got this strip from. And I'm going to put it right here. Or maybe it'd be better to screw it to here. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's gonna be in the same place. The other thing I'm gonna do is I've got to take these two blocks off, right? There's one here and there's one on the other side. Because they're too long. And when I say they're too long, see how this catches right here? You can barely see that. But you see, instead of that going past, it catches right there. And because it catches right there, it makes it really hard to lift that thing up. So if there's any weight at all on it in this basket, I'm not heavy enough. So let's do this. Here's what I want to do. I think the first thing to do, honestly, is take the blocks off. Because if I take the blocks off and then I just pay attention when I put them back on, I don't have to cut another piece here. Let's just do that. My goodness. I don't have to. And so I got another project too that I want to do. And let me show you real quick what that is. So this piece of real estate back here used to be, and I always said I was going to do a tour, but see all this really cool stuff on these shelves? That's all stuff that I have been given at conventions. There's more in here. All really cool stuff. And I've had it out here as my chicken coop. Chicken coop 2.0. Keep looking at the wrong spot. I'm sorry. And so originally, some of you know, we had chickens a long time ago. I built a chicken coop for those chickens. And then we decided it was too much. And we got rid of every one of those chickens. And then a couple years went by. And we ended up getting more chickens all over again. And what's funny is now we've got more chickens than we ever had before. Anyway, oh goodness. I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I can't get this screw to come out. Daggone it! Maybe if I put another one in. Well. Oh no, now I got two stuck. Oh. What was I saying? Oh, so in the time where we didn't have chickens, I took over the chicken coop. I made it my coop. It was the welcome to the coop. I used to do all kinds of things in there. I would stream, like if I had Streamily stuff, that's where I would do it. I had all kinds of really cool fan art all over the walls. Some of you remember that. Some of you don't, of course. But when we got the second round of chickens, I had to move back out, right? I had to take all my stuff that was in there and put it somewhere safe. So I moved it in here. I created a space inside our shed. I call it a shed. I guess it's a pole barn. It's the smallest pole barn in the world. But I made that little space over there as like chicken coop 2.0. And I recognized that I don't use it because it's either too hot or too cold in Indiana. There are very, very few days in Indiana where it's not one of those two things. It's never just mild. Whatever. So I've moved all that stuff again. And I can't wait to show you that. But before I just say I'm done with that space, I'm going to get the rest of that stuff, all of it, gathered up and keep it in a safe place. I don't think that I have anywhere for it in Chicken Coop 3.0. My goodness. I don't think I have anywhere for it there, but I can bring it in and keep it safe and clean and all the good stuff so that someday, and I know this is crazy, but there probably will be a Chicken Coop 4.0. Dear God. I mean, there really probably will be. And when that time comes, I will make it so that everything can be displayed and kept safe. It'll be inside a house somewhere, and it'll be cool, and it will only need dusting now and then, like anything else does, right? It won't need to be just, oh my gosh. I'm really lucky that all of the really awesome artwork and everything I've been given from people over the years has stayed intact. I'm really lucky. A lot of it I've laminated to make sure that it stays intact, but some of it I haven't. Some of it I can't. So, unfortunately, not every single piece that I've been given is able to be displayed. There's too much. I don't have enough space right now. I've kept everything. Some of the things that I got, unfortunately, did get ruined one way or another. They got water on them or whatever. And I'm so sorry that that's the case. Anyway, eventually I hope to have a place where I can keep everything that I've got now safe and sound and not have to move it ever again. I'm not there yet. But I wonder. I can't believe I put a screw in here to try and make this so I could get the other screw out, and now I've got 2 screws stuck. Hey, you know what? I can believe it, actually. I don't want to... You know what? There. Let's just do that. Now I'll get a hammer. I don't have a hammer down here because of the other project I've been working on. My goodness, what a mess. I'll find something I can knock those screws out, and then I'll get them out. But anyway, I need to build some shelves over there too, so that I can store the rest of this junk. Daggone. Does everybody have as much junk as we do? Wow. And this whole area, everything you can see right now, honestly just needs cleaned up. It's not junk. It's just, I need to clean it up. I need to take a lot of stuff to get recycled. And I got to organize some stuff. That's the truth. All right, so now, wow. All right, so if I put these right up against that, they still catch. They're still going to catch down here. So I got to cut them off, and I'm going to cut them quite a bit shorter. I don't think I need them, actually, at all. But I'm just going to make sure they don't hit ever again. Really don't think I need them. But as crazy as this whole thing is, why not have them? So if I put that right there, that's not gonna hit anything. That actually is gonna be just fine. I need to get rid of some of these screws or do something though, because I can't hold on to everything. Let's get this one on. Yes, yes! I want to tell you something. I know nobody could possibly be as excited about this as I am, but I truly am. I promise you it saves me so much time to be able to lift this yard sweeper off the ground when I'm picking up leaves. So much time. Woo! I gotta be careful. I'm gonna start splitting wood that I don't want split. And you know what? I'll just use this piece on the other side. But also, now that I can flip this back, see when I'm sitting on this thing, let me show you. Trying to get in here without knocking everything over. When I'm sitting on this thing driving around, before it was just that, right? The way you see it now. And that thing would bounce with the bumps in the ground, and it would smack me in the back the entire time. Just boom, 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 boom. And I could lean forward, or I could sit, you know, like up front on the tank, basically, and not have it hit me. But it's not very comfortable. Now, look at that. I can sit on here however I want, and the thing won't hit me. And then when it's time to lift it up, I reach back, grab this, I sit down, and I sit on the sucker. It lifts it up. I can get to where I need to go to dump it quickly and safely. And then I can dump it and be done with it. My goodness. I'm so glad that I'm doing this. Where did I just put that little tiny block? I think it fell. I think I heard it fall. If not, it's right in front of my face. There it is. It did fall. Found it. Anyway, I know. I get it. It's all crazy. I am as crazy as you are. Maybe crazier. I don't know if that makes you feel better about yourself or not, but it's true. You're not the only crazy person. You're in good company. I'm crazy too. This is actually going to be awesome though, and I don't think at this point that there's really anything else I need to do. I think it's going to be awesome. One more screw, and the yard sweeper is done. There are no gaps if this whole thing gets worn out. I've still got this thing that I can hook around this bolt. This was my original plan right here. I don't even know if it works anymore now. Oh! Let me show you that. My original plan when I did this was I was going to just use this. I got this whole crazy contraption here, and I figured that this metal piece would be way better than just trying to count on these hinges. There's no chance that those hinges would work. Anyway, now I think I've got it. I think I've got it in a way that I am fully confident with and very happy about. I just gotta take this off. And I guess if I ever need that, if I ever need to use this, I got it. But my goodness. Yes! And now let me show you this. I know you can't tell because you can't feel the difference. I mean, hopefully me showing you will make it so you, hey, look out. Don't fall off of there. Hopefully me showing you will make it clear, but I don't know, you get to about right there before and those blocks would hit. And it made it really hard to continue to push. But now that those blocks are out of the way, look at that. I can do it with one hand. Obviously, when that bag's full of leaves and stuff, I won't be able to do that. But how about it? How about it? Whoo! And I think it's going to work. I think it's going to last. I'm trying to turn things with my fingers that I can't turn. But anyway, so that now is finally done. Now I think I just want to clear all that out and make it possible that I can put my mower in that space where those chairs are in the shelves and this, whatever you want to call that, armoire. Is that what that is? I don't know what it is. Fancy dresser for dishes, I think is what it's actually for. Whatever you want to put in it, I guess. But clear all that out so that I can back this yard sweeper and this four-wheeler all the way back in there. Get rid of a bunch of this junk. I mean, just junk. And have some space to walk around in here. And this is another thing too. I've done this, rearranged and organized and made this shed better 1,000 times, and I'll do it 1,000 more probably. This is my project for right now though. And there will be a video if you want to hang out and see how all that goes, I think. I'll make one if it's anything at all that I think that you might be interested in. you can watch. Anyway, the yard sweeper, I truly believe is all the way done. I don't think it needs anything else. And the only way we will know is when I go to use it. If it doesn't work, excuse me, the way I want it to, I'm gonna have to fix it. And if I do, I will let you know. Right on. I need to go get lunch, and then I'm gonna come back out. Come back out here and do some more stuff. Take it easy.